Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty. Today we have a very good game, and it's the All-State Sugar Bowl, the Washington State Cougars' second BCS Bowl appearance in school history. This was their highest ranking ever, number 3 in the nation, and we have a rematch today of a game that took place earlier this year, another neutral site game, and that is against BYU. BYU, of course, lost to us 34-20, a game in which our running game was very good and our defense played very well as well. Now, Casey Williams, the guy we really shut down in the first matchup, he's into the open field, past the 20, and down at around the 18-yard line. So the first play goes for 56. Third down and 7. It's McCoy Hill. He's got Peterson inside of the 10-yard line down to the 3. So first down and goal. Hughes gets it, and it's a carry for Casey Williams, and that's an early BYU lead. Did not even take a minute. So trips to the right will try and answer back as down the middle of the field, it's intercepted by Calhoun. This is very similar to the way the game started the first time we played, with a pick 6 on our first drive for BYU to take an early lead. This time it's not a pick 6 but an interception, and now McCoy Hill is into the end zone. So it's already a 14-0 lead, not even 2 minutes into the game. In the first matchup of this year, Marcus Stanford was the one who evened the game at 7 after our pick 6. And here's a big return. Past the 40 to the 50, makes a move. He's nearly to the 40, a 62-yard return. So a lot of similar feelings so far to open this day. Now it's Avery Burgess, who had 127 yards the first meeting, and he goes for a good gain and a first down. Now it's a read option for Tony Gaines up the middle, and he's just short of the first down line, as it's now second down and 1. A throw to the outside, it's Burgess once more. He trucks the defenders down at around the 10-yard line, a 9-yard gain. First down and goal. We'll run the read option. Gaines breaks a tackle. Great spin move, and he's into the end zone. A 9-yard rushing touchdown, complete with an amazing spin to make it all happen. Second down and 8. Our defense needs to step on this drive. They've given up 2 touchdowns. Really, only one of those was their fault, as giving the ball at the 3 to BYU does not give much for our defense to do. But they've been a huge reason for our success. And there's one guy who's played very well these last few weeks, Daryl King. A 5-yard loss, and our offense will take back over. It's Avery Burgess, and he's got 5 yards up the middle. So it's third down and 2. We'll run the ball once more. It's Burgess. He cuts upfield. He's inside of BYU territory. A very good run. A 3-wide set for Tony Gaines. He'll try and escape the pocket. And great athleticism and a great job of pursuit from the defensive end to bring down the athletic Tony Gaines. Now Gaines will roll out to his left. He's got a man downfield. He'll fire it, and what a throw! You cannot question his arm right now. That was an amazing throw. He struggled at points this year, hit the freshman wall, and here's a touchdown, and we're tied up at 14. But like I was saying, Tony Gaines has hit the freshman wall these last 5 or 6 weeks, but he still has all of the arm talent in the world. The throw to the outside for Haynes as BYU has the ball once again. He's past the 40 and just short of midfield as Haynes gets 26 yards on the catch and run. The give now on a sweep to the outside. It's Williams. He's past the 50 into Wazoo territory, and it's a face mask, so that will tack on an extra 15 yards after a 1-yard loss. So they have the ball at around the 33-yard line. Here's McCoy Hill. Quick throw to the outside. He's got Haynes once again. He's inside of the 20. As BYU's into the red zone for the 3rd time today. Hill will go to the air, to the end zone, and it's Peterson, a 13-yard reception, and BYU retakes their lead, 21-14, 6 minutes left in the second quarter. The give on the jet sweep to Keith Harrington. He makes a man miss and has the first down, an 11-yard gain. Split backfield on first down as Tony Gaines will go to the air, throws it to the outside. He's got Robert Lundy inside of Cougar territory, and it's another split back set. We'll stick with it. Here's Avery Burgess. He runs over one defender and trips up at around the 33-34 yard line. So we will stick with that same formation. It's been very effective these last few plays. And now Tony Gaines takes off inside of the 20. He slides down, and it's third down and 10. Tony Gaines to the air, Touchdown, Steve Stewart, the senior tight end with the touchdown, and we're tied back up at 21. 4:40 to go in the second quarter. It's third down. Throw to the outside, and Casey Williams has nowhere to go. He got 4, and that's a 3 and out. Tony Gaines pitches it to the outside. Harrington breaks a tackle. He's past the 50 to the 40. He's still going to the 30 and down after a 31-yard run. Under 3 minutes left now in the first half. Throw to the outside, and it's intercepted by Rodgers, so he can't advantage of the good field position, and now BYU has a chance to take the lead once more. But it's McCoy Hill being brought down to the backfield. It's Hercules Mata off of the senior defensive end. A bunch of seniors playing their final game. 18 players will be graduating, and there's a 15-yard catch for Matt Peterson. Williams motions into the backfield running the read option, and it's Joey Clark, this time a loss of 3, and BYU will use their first timeout. A 3-wide set for McCoy Hill. Throw to the outside along the sideline, and it's Doty for 16 yards. A split shotgun offset as McCoy Hill will go to the outside. He's got Walker. He's to the 30 to the 29, a gain of 11. Third down and 3. Less than a minute left in the first half, and Williams is brought down by Suleiman Hamid, another senior. So we will enter halftime with a 3-point deficit. After the start to this game, I think our team has rebounded very well. So now BYU will kick away the ball to start off this second half. Marcus Stanford will take it from his own end zone. He's already had one big return, and he's got room for another. Past the 40, past midfield, inside of BYU territory. Here's a 68-yard return, and we have great field position. A throw to the outside on the bubble screen. It's Keith Harrington. He breaks one tackle, and the former running back playing his final collegiate game has 12 yards. Now it's Harrington who gets motion to the backfield. Pitch outside to Burgess. He makes a man miss, and he's got 4 yards, so third down and 3. A 3-wide set. Steve Stewart is the tight end, and it's Washington, 15 yards, and he hits Pater, a 15-yard touchdown. We're back on top. We're on top for the first time so far today. So Williams has it. He'll try and get to the outside on the counter play. A good run as it goes for 14 yards, but third down and 8. From the pistol, setting up a screen, it's Matt Smith, the backup running back. He's into the open field to the 30-yard line and down after a 25 catch and run. Washington State brings a blitz on third down and 7, and it's Peterson open just shy of the 10-yard line. So first down and 10. And now it's McCoy Hill going down. He's sacked by Jesse Shaw. He leads the team in sacks, and there's another one. McCoy Hill hit as he throws, and he's nearly intercepted, so BYU will be forced to settle for a field goal. Here's the give. It goes to Avery Burgess. He's got 3 yards, so a good run to start off this drive. Second down and 3. Burgess once more. He's got 7 yards. A very nice run. Third down and 7. Split back set. It's Avery Burgess once more. He's gotten the ball so much today, and over these last 5 or 6 weeks, he's really taken control of this offense. Only 18 seconds left in the third quarter. We're starting to run a little bit of clock, and he has 7 yards, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Keith Harrington motioning the backfield. He gets the carry, and he's spun forward just short of the 20 past the 25, a 14-yard run. First down and 10. Gains to the outside, and it's intercepted. His third interception on the day, and our 4th turnover. Now it's McCoy Hill. He'll scramble, being chased by Joey Clark, and the ball is out. So we will get it right back. A huge play by Joey Clark and Greg Hoyd. Now on the read option, here's Avery Burgess, and he goes all of the way. We're over 200 yards rushing, and we've now taken an 8-point lead. So it's a touchdown and 2-point conversion game. And now here's a huge play for Walker. He's short of midfield to the 50-yard line. Second down and 11. McCoy Hill keeps it, and he'll end up losing 2 yards, so third down and long. Third down and 12. Trips to the right. Hill will scramble, throw across his body. It's intercepted. This time it's David Downs, his 2nd interception of his career, and his 2nd on the season, and our 2nd on the day. 2nd and 10. It's Gaines brought down to the backfield. A loss of 2 running the triple option. Did not want to turn over there, forcing a pitch. 3rd down and 12. Gaines is hit as he throws, and his pass is incomplete. 7 for 16, 113 yards, and 3 interceptions so far today. Casey Williams up the middle. He's got 11 yards. So they are in good position at midfield. McCoy Hill, he will go down a great speed rush from Sidney Phillips inside of the backfield. Now McCoy Hill will go to the air, throw to the outside. It's Casey Williams. He's brought down after a gain of 24. 2nd down and 7. Throw to the outside, and it's incomplete. He just gave up on the play. So 3rd down and 7. It's an 8-point game. Setting up the screen pass, and there is Hercules Mataafa. A loss of 1. So it's down to a 5-point game, but we have a chance to run some clock with only 2 minutes left in this Sugar Bowl. BYU uses their first timeout from the split backfield. Here's Burgess once again, and he's got 6 yards, a 1st down, so 1 more 1st down should end this game. It's Tony Gaines. He slides, and he has it. It's a 1st down, and now we got that a little too quickly, so now for sure 1 more 1st down will end this game. 2nd down and 5. It's a 3-wide set. Avery Burgess to the outside. He's got it. And we have our first BCS Bowl victory in school history as Tony Gaines will take 1 final knee. And we are the Sugar Bowl champions. We will take this BCS Bowl back to Pullman, Washington. Like I said, this is the first BCS Bowl victory, the highest ranked in Washington State history. And this team and this program have reached a height that they have never seen before. And it's great to see, and we hopefully can continue that as we move into next year. Avery Burgess is your play of the game. 18 carries and 2 rushing touchdowns, also with some contributions on the ground as Trey McKnight and Tony Gaines lift the Sugar Bowl trophy. It's great to see Tony Gaines, like I've said many times, struggled these last few weeks. He's struggled with interceptions, his accuracy, and a lot of different things. But it's been his running game that's made him useful, and Avery Burgess's ability to just carry the ball and be an absolute workhorse for our offense. He's played so well, and next year I can see him being a Heisman consideration, along with Tony Gaines if he could get all of his stuff in order. As at the beginning of the year, remember, he was up to leading the Heisman polls, and at the end of the year was not even close to leading the nation in passing yards at all. You can see 235 yards rushing on the day. BYU is one of the best running offenses, but the story of today's game was definitely our running offense. So I look at the season stats, 17 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, only 190 yards per game from Tony Gaines. It really seemed like after he got injured, and I believe the Arizona game, his performance really went downhill, and he never quite was able to bounce back. Robert Lundy had a huge year. Richie Wiley, Keith Harrington all played well. We will definitely miss Keith Harrington next year. He did a good job as a receiver, and also in this last game being motioned in the backfield or on jet sweeps as a runner. Our defense really stepped up in the second half of the season, with our offense starting to struggle a little bit. They began to play very well. So we look at some career stats. Avery Burgess nearing 2,000 yards rushing on his career. Richie Wiley 1,500 receiving yards in his career, along with 12 touchdowns. So he only averages around 38 yards per catch, but I see him really rebounding next year, or I guess not rebounding, but having an absolute breakout year and just destroying the Pac-12 and all of our competition. He's super fast, good size, good everything. It's just a matter of putting it all together as an offense. And look at how our recruiting board stands right now. 3 players we're targeting, a 5-star, 3-star, and I believe a 4-star. And they look at a ton of our commits right now. We have the #1 recruiting class in the nation, which is great to see. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on today's game, how you thought this season went, what were your expectations, and how did it end up playing out. I know I was off to very high expectations after the first however many games, maybe national championship berth, and then we sort of struggled, which sort of crushed my hopes, not crushed my hopes, but diminished what I was expecting, but ending up winning a BCS Bowl and ending the season as #2 in the nation, which we actually ended up after this week, is more than I ever could have expected, and hopefully we can make a national championship push next year. I will see you for the Season 5 offseason, which will be the next episode. Like I said, I hope you did enjoy, 'cause I'm out.